saw something that somebody named Tori read or wrote. Tori, ooh, baby, she didn't mean to make you cry. 'Cause Tori is not crying anymore. Um, so she wrote something interesting, and I thought this is worth sharing because a lot of shit gets posted on her Telegram. So much that if you don't read it for a day, there's like 100 posts there, and you're like, oh shit, I got to go through all this crap before I get to something. Oh shit, that's what whatever. I don't mean crap, but like stuff that's not quite as important. So she said, and I'm gonna have to, because this is gonna go on YouTube. But you can't say that the election was hacked or stolen. It's illegal. You can't say that. You'll get your YouTube video get banned. Um, In 2020, I said that the media was going to call the election. It would be them who told you what happened. I said they were going to blank the election, but everyone thought, no, a red wave's coming, red wave. Hey, me too. Even though I had evidence and plans for exactly how they would blank the election. 2024, here it is. The plan they have. November 5th, Trump wins, but it's going to take a while to count because of all the mail-in ballots that will still be coming in. Then all of a sudden, those mail-in ballots declare Kamala the winner. A week or so before they decide to throw Trump in jail. They throw him in jail as everyone is uncovering, let's just use the word fishy votes. People start to take arms in small cities. They start to get violent with their government. Then Kamala gets rough, and governors who are against the people lock them down with the National Guard. And she says they better remember their oath. Crime, crime, crime everywhere. Infrastructure failures. States around the U.S. having local revolts with bad results. Some topple their local city and county, inspiring others to fight and via combat, take back their cities. So much blood. And she says, don't. Meatheads are not smart. Don't do it. Food supply low. You thought toilet paper was bad? As we are all fighting amongst each other. Invaded by enemy in the north. Like she'd warned about Canada border. War. It's China and Iran. Canada pretends to fight. EMP. War. People decide to let them run the government for the sake of war. They need safety, so let the usurpers of our government run this system because we need order. We let the criminals who took over the government, let them run it. Just forget it. Let them run it because we need some kind of order. Lockdowns and camps, she says. By then, it's too late. The blue helmets are, quote unquote, helping from within, since the native reservations are United Nations territory, according to Obama-era tribal treaties. I've spoken about this before thanks to her letting that cat out of the bag. I need to I think I may have let my friend Fred the Indian know, hey, I'm being told that all the Indian nations signed some kind of treaty or something that gives the UN access to their land whenever they need it. Something or whatever. So then we become United Nations controlled and under global governance. And people will accept it because, lattes and gender pronouns. But she says, but you want to do what with my butt? But what in the butt? Dumbass. What in the butt? But lattes and gender pronouns, I say to that. She says, but you can change this. Unity is key. Or I could be wrong. Many of these things in place, we thwarted. It's our game to lose. Many of these things in place, but we thwarted, she says. It's our game to lose. Change the laws, fight in the courts, disarm them from doing things they can cause of the law. I think she means disarm them from doing things they can cause us harm because of the law. So disarm them from being able to do that. Change the laws, fight them in courts first. And then finally, vote with your gut. Not memes or pressure. This isn't about pronouns. It's way bigger than that. So of all the dang things being posted on her Telegram, I happened to catch that one. It was like, I think you need to reiterate that one. Do your own little video, J Snip, and reiterate what she's saying here. This is all stuff we've heard from Woo Woo Dude. I've had things about this in my dream. Again, the EMP, all this shit. Being told in that dream with the EMP, don't you dare run your generator for comfort. You better only run it for absolute needs. Oh, we got to keep the freezer going or whatever. Okay, so shut it off. Your freezer and fridge will be fine for several hours, and then turn it back on for a little bit. Let them get cold again. Turn it off. You're not running air conditioning. You're not keeping the lights on at night. Absolute emergency use only, not pleasure. And not too long ago, my generator took a dump. 33 kilowatt Kohler diesel, could handle 150 gallons of fuel. And then I bought a 250 gallon little trailer diesel tank with the filler and everything, electric battery. So I could take that down to the gas station, fill it up, bring it back, fill the generator, whatever. So I'm going, okay, between those two, it's 150 gallons, 250 gallons, 350, 400, 200, 50, 350, I'm doing the math. Plus the other 50, 400, So I'm like, man, I'm feeling pretty good about that. Well, damn thing took a dump. Got a quote on getting it fixed. 3 times the value I paid for the thing. That's what they want to fix it. Now, looking at the propane thing, I think I mentioned propane. Get a quote on that. Well, it's $26,000 for this thing plus the size tank, or for $16,000 plus. You're looking about $26,000. What? So I find a guy, electrical company, that decommissions older ones off of cell towers and schools and whatever buildings, grocery stores, whatever. When they get old enough, they just retire them. But they're still working. So again, I'm not going to spend an enormous amount of money on a new one. Got a pretty good deal on one. Not 33 kilowatts like mine was, or 32. 90 kilowatts, same exact brand though. But it has either 400 or 500 gallon tank as the base of it, part of the system. I'm going 400 to 500 gallons by itself, plus my 250 gallon trailer thing. I could live in comfort on that one, even though Spirit was showing me, don't you dare with the old one. But again, I don't know if I would even on this one either. So anyways, I went ahead and got it, and I said, this time, let's go ahead and do it right. Electrical company, you own the company, come and install everything properly. And, automatic transfer switch, all that good stuff, just like you would expect, everything. And, I guess I'm ready, but, she's writing in there EMP. And I'm going, I've seen the EMP thing more than once in some dreams. But I hope she's right in that we can change it. We don't have to go down that timeline. File the lawsuits, fight locally, don't let them change these laws, and such. So, anyways, I feel like I should probably read that to you. Because that's literally like a woo-woo dude session. Oh my gosh. That she knows to be true. She knows their game plan. She knows exactly what's going to happen. And as woo-woo dude said, I'd still feel like, even though I'm seeing all this, like, there's going to be like a divine intervention or something. So it doesn't quite have to go this way. Like there's still going to be some kind of divine intervention. Whatever that is, So maybe that helps what save us from going down that full path. But anyways, I just thought I should share that with you. Take care.